today's graduation ceremony for the 88 Mike MOSC course. I am Staff Sergeant Valdez, the Master of Ceremonies for today's graduation. Graduation from the 88 Mike MOSC course is a significant milestone in a soldier's career. This course is extremely demanding, testing a soldier's abilities in many areas such as tactics, logistics, administration, and technical knowledge. Today's graduation begins with the entrance of the official party. Please rise for the entrance of the official party. Command Sergeant Major Michael Baker, 223rd RTI, Command Sergeant Major. Sergeant First Class Larry Milam, 3rd Battalion, Transportation Course Manager. Staff Sergeant Junior Cadiz, 88 Mike, Course Senior Instructor. We will begin with Class 15001 by reciting the Soldier's Creed and singing of the Army song.
The Soldier's Creed.
The Soldier's Creed. I am an American soldier. I am a warrior and a member of a team. I serve the people of the United States and live the Army values. I will always place the mission first. I will never accept defeat. I will never quit. I will never leave a fallen comrade. I am disciplined, physically and mentally tough, trained and proficient in my warrior tasks and drills. I will always maintain my arms, my equipment, and myself. I am an expert and I'm a professional. I stand ready to deploy, engage, and destroy the enemies of the United States of America in close combat. I am a guardian of freedom and the American way of life. I am an American soldier.
The Army song.
The Army song. First to fight for the right and to build the nation's might, and the Army goes rolling along. Proud of all we have done, fight until the battle's won, and the Army goes rolling along. Then it's hi, hi, hey, the Army's on its way. Count off the cadence loud and strong, 2, 3, for where we go, you will always know that the Army goes rolling along.
The regimental song.
The regimental song. We load the ships, we load the trains, so that the other lads can load the guns and planes. When you hear a mighty roar, it's the Transportation Corps. We got to deliver the goods and not a single man complains. Along the roads, along the track, the briny deep we bring them there, we bring them back. Day and night we're on duty, on the sea and on the shore, always ready to join the fight to save the nation. The Army Transportation Corps. We love the Corps!
Please take your seats. Now, ladies and gentlemen, it is my pleasure to introduce our guest speaker, Command Sergeant Major Michael Baker.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon, Sergeant Major.
It's an honor to be here to attend this graduation here. I promise you, as I stand before you, how many of you want to hear me speak for an hour? Okay, okay. And I probably know you some. But I'm going to apply the 3 B's here. Be seen, be heard, and be gone. Quickly.
Cool.
I just want to say that this class, this model, spearhead of logistics is very important. Why? Because the logisticians sit in a room somewhere far off. They do a lot of ordering. They see what the combat arms need, put it all together, and who takes it there? You. You take it there. You either take it there by vehicle, you put it on a plane. In some cases, what is it, the 88 kilo? I think you put it on a boat and take that boat and take it to the designated area. So it's very important. Everything happens because of the logistics and the transporters. It would never get there if it wasn't for you. So you hold a very vital role for our country by what you do. How many of you are out there are truck drivers by trade? Show your hand. Nobody? Truck drivers? Any bus drivers? No bus drivers? Trains? No trains? Wow. Unique group. So I guess everybody's in a different line of work. Most of the time you'll find individuals that'll kind of relate to their other jobs, like you'll find a lot of policemen. Why? They'll go into the MP Corps. And the same way with logisticians and truck drivers. But you're in a vital position here, serving our country. And I hope what you learn here is very important. I hope you've asked all the questions you possibly can to all the instructors. You have some great instructors here. I'm very proud of them, what they do here. But remember, just because you get that 1059 today, that's not it. it goes further than that. Through the course here, you learned a great deal about safety, and I hope you'll apply it, because everything's around you. It's your truck. You know, same way with a bus driver or somebody else. A lot of times for RTD and all them, they can't kick people off the bus that are crazy. But, you know, you have the right to stop that vehicle before it takes off. So you have an important role to overlook safety all the time, to make sure all the harnesses are on, the strap in the back. You haul very important cargo, personnel. That's it. I mean, personnel is more important than a bunch of material going somewhere, a bunch of ammo going somewhere. Personnel should be the top of all of this. We care for one another, the brotherhood of the service. So we want to make sure that we have, you know, taking care of our soldiers. So how do we do that? If you're in charge of the truck, make sure somebody's lifting them up to get inside, and you don't have anybody being a jackass in the back. You make sure you've got the strap across. What's that strap called? Troop strap. And I've seen a lot of mundane as a command sergeant major. It's my job to be an ass and scream out, you know, strap, making sure they take care. I've seen a lot of truck move. You got to make sure you communicate. So even somebody in the back got to communicate to somebody in the front, tapping on the window or the plastic or yelling out. But you know, you have control of that, and that's your vehicle. You're in control of it. You may have a platoon sergeant or a squad leader that has more rank to do a charge, but that's your vehicle. It's your responsibility to take care of it, to make sure everything's there, to provide safety for it. If you have, you know, a gun on top, you've got to make sure you take care of all that. So, you know, I hope you applied everything you possibly could here at this course, that you put everything in it. You were proactive, and how you know, went through the course. It's up to you how you take it to the next level. I'll tell you, there's some things in Afghanistan I just couldn't believe. I mean, we were required to, I was in the engineering unit, and we didn't have transporters. They end up using our one of our companies to transport things, and we were moving out to build another pod for the 82nd Airborne, and a couple of the large trucks got stuck in the snow, and there's no way in my mind, my little mind, that they were going to get out. But it's because of the training that they had. They were able to get the vehicle out of the snow, and the ones that looked like they were hanging over the cliff that I thought they were goners, they were able to hook another vehicle up, and that, because of the smartness of the driver and using wisdom, they were able to pull it out, and we didn't lose any trucks. Now, the Hajis, those guys lost a lot of trucks. They had those big old, probably $50,000 W trucks. I mean, we pulled bumpers off those things in the snow. But ours just, I mean, our vehicles are great because they're, you know, most of them are American made, unless we got the RG-31s, a different vehicle. But you know, we've got great equipment, and you know, you're put in charge of that equipment. So don't take it lightly, and push safety every time you get a chance, because I mean, it's all important. I mean, the fuel level especially. I mean, I've been in a lot of places that the damn food service NCO turned around and didn't check for fuel in the vehicle. And I've seen at Camp Roberts, I'm old, I've seen at Camp Roberts where he ran out of gas of all places on Low Water Bridge. So what did that do? That blocked everybody. And then everybody reads the bumper markers. So if you think you got a vehicle you're going to skate by, heck, that's like putting your name on the lights, because it says your bumper tells what unit you're in. So you have to hold pride in that. But he ran out of gas. He was in E-70, got up on Low Water Bridge and ran out of gas. I mean, how could you do that? And everybody came. So what did it do to the first sergeant? It made him look about this big. Oh, you're the unit got stuck. You're the one that caused all the traffic. You know, so, you know, it's very important you check all the fluid level, but most of all, that you check it because it's going to save lives, you know. Like I say, you had some great instructors. Just take everything you got here and don't just stop here. If you got a chance to enhance your learning skills, your skill set, take it to the next level. And the only way you're going to do that is, you know, ask your first sergeant, platoon sergeant, hey, can we get some additional training in whenever we're, you know, out in the field. And most of the time they'll do it, because you want to learn on everything you possibly can. Because let's face it, the one that has most of the knowledge are the ones that get the promotions. And plus, it's fun, you know, driving a lot of different vehicles. Go on. Okay, be safe.
Thank you, Sam.
We will now present the 1059. Sergeant Acosta.
Congratulations.
Sergeant Atkins. Corporal Tanya. Specialist Brunt. Specialist Dorte. Specialist Garcia. Specialist Graves. Specialist Griggs. Sergeant Henning. Private First Class Hernandez. Sergeant Hurtado. Sergeant Jensen. Specialist Johnson. Sergeant Colthauser. Specialist Monjares. Sergeant.
Congratulations. You got to meet Kitty Sergeant. Congratulations.
Two sergeant, one each one side. Good job.
We will now present the honor graduate for Phase 1, the regimental coin, presented by Command Sergeant Major Baker on behalf of Colonel Fulk, 223rd Commander. Sergeant Acosta.
Oh, thank
Hey,
you.
good job. On behalf of Colonel and myself, excellent.
Thank you, Sergeant. Thank you.
We will now present the honor graduate for Phase 2, the regimental coin, presented by Command Sergeant Major Baker on behalf of Colonel Fulk, 223rd Commander. Sergeant Hurtado.
Great job.
Please remain standing for the departure of the official party.
Mark.
The 223rd Regiment would like to thank all family members, friends, associates, and employers who made the two-day possible. Class motto.
Let's go!
This concludes today's graduation ceremony. Class 15001, dismissed.
See you guys. I'm gonna miss you guys. No. Yes. We're done. Yes, I know. That caught me off guard. That caught me off guard. Yay.
Execution, I want to die today.
Thank you. Wow. I got my phone. Yes.